Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students. This is your teacher S.F.H. As I discussed with you guys in the class that I will be posting few video lessons. So this is just a quick review for you guys as we have already discussed in detail in our classes. So this is chapter 4, Indices and Laws of Indices. So first of all, we discussed that indices. Indices is a plural word. It's a plural of index. Index is a singular word. Indices is a plural word. Now, what is an index? Index is the power of any number. That number may be, we know that when we multiply, for example, consider indices as 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. So, 2 raised to the power 4. Now this 2 is the base number and this 4 is called index, and we also call it power of 2. Consider another example, x to the power y. Here x is the base number and y is the index, or we call it power of x. Okay? Now let's quickly laws of indices. Law number 1. Law number 1 is about multiplication. We know that whenever we multiply a different number having same basis, like a to the power m multiplied by a to the power n. Now both the bases are a. So as a result, what do? We add up their powers, m plus n. Consider another example. 5 to the power 3 multiplied by 5 raised to the power 2. So what do as a result? We add up their powers, 3 plus 2, that is equals to 5 to the power 5. Law number 2. Law number 2 is about division. Whenever we divide numbers, a number from another number having same basis, like a to the power 5 divided by a to the power 3. So what do? As a result, we subtract their powers. 5 minus 3 is a square. Consider another example. 7 raised to the power 5 divided by 7 raised to the power 2. So 7, 5 minus 2, so we get result 7 cubed. Law number 3. Law number 3 is about power on top of another power. We also call it power on a power rule. Power on a power. So consider an example. 3 raised to the power 2 whole power 5. So what do in this case? We multiply the two powers. 5 2s are 10. So your answer is 3 raised to the power 10. Consider another example. Consider a variable base as x to the power 2 x squared whole power y. So what do? We multiply their powers. 2 multiplied by y, that is equals to x raised to the power 2y. Law number 4. It's about when you multiply numbers having different bases, like a raised to the power n multiplied by a raised to the power multiplied by b raised to the power n. Now we can see that both the bases are different. A is a different base, b is a different base, but their powers are similar. So as a result, what do? We can take out the power as common. A multiplied by b to the power n, or I can write it as ab to the power n, right? Consider another example. 7 to the power 5 multiplied by 2 raised to the power 5. Now both the powers are 5, but the bases 7 and 2 are different. So what will I do? I multiply 7 and 2 and I'll take out the base as common. So 7 2s are 14. 14 raised to the power 5 is the result of this. Okay, law number 5. It's law number 5. We can call it a zero power rule. Now, if any number having power 0, what we have discussed in the class, the result always equals to 1. Whether that number is a variable, x raised to the power 0, this is also equals to 1. Whether that number may be an integer, 5 raised to the power 0 equals to 1. Or it is a decimal number, 0.5 raised to the power 0, again it is equals to 1. Or consider a fractional number, 1 upon 2 raised to the power 0, again 1. Or consider another number, a radical sign number, root 2 to the power 0 equals to 1. So this is just a quick review for you guys. Hope you have learned something.